Okay, so here a nigga go. Finished playing Tekken 7 probably almost every night. Any night that I'm not working. Until I get um enough money to buy ps5. So I'm gonna be trapped on Tekken 7 land. Like there was no actual game that came out that made me feel like I had to buy a PS5, especially considering the fact that a lot of games that I like were still on PS4. And to be honest, the PlayStation wasn't really at the top of my priority list, and it still isn't. You know, like real life started hitting a little bit different when you the one got to buy your consoles, and you the one got to buy your games, and you the one got to buy your food, and you the one got to buy your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it isn't really high on the priority list, but you know, because I'm getting to a point where I can get it, I will be getting the PS5. There are plenty of games that I can still play on the PS4. And sure, they might not look as good, and they might load a little slower, but these are like not fucking like. You cannot say this to somebody who grew up on the PS2 era of video games and they expect them to take you too seriously. Like, not trying to say it like that, but it's like it's just different strokes for different folks. I've never really cared that much for graphics or quality or like frame rate or anything like that. I've never really cared for those things. It's like the game is fun. I used to play video games back when the shit was locked to 30 and the game's highest fucking quality was gonna be 480i, bro. Or 480p or whatever the fuck the difference is, bro. I don't know. But yeah. So but I definitely Team Tekken 8 definitely wants me to get a P. I definitely want myself to get a Tekken, get a PS5, so I can play that game. I'm tired. I've been tired of Tekken 7 for like years, so I'm not drunk right now either. So I mean, it's ranked. I'm sure something in rank is gonna piss me off. I don't need to be drunk. I just got through watching a Mean Man Sweet video as well, where he was talking about how the game is hard. Yes, I do believe that Tekken is hard. Tekken is one of the hardest fighting games I've ever played, and I do agree that there's a level of noob killer that like a lot of beginner players play with. Certain characters are a lot more like mashy or easy to mash out quick combos than other characters, and that's like gonna get you like it's gonna net you wins a lot easier in the beginner ranks than it ever will later on. And that like I believe that's true. That's my experience as well. That they're like there are definitely characters who are like yeah who carry people. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but I related to something he said personally, not necessarily in Tekken, but in one other fighting game I played, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. That game was really unbalanced, and the game was really unstable, and there was a lot of like tricks and glitches and bugs that you could use in that game to like win against somebody online. The game was like unstable as shit, and it's not to be taken that serious as a competitive fighting game, but you'd run into an enemy every now and again. You would think you're so good at the game, and you'll run into an enemy every now and again. Somebody online who your tricks do not work on. Like, either he is taking the time to learn what parts can be blocked, what parts can be parried, what parts can like be like avoided, what moves can get him around that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they won't have to. And no longer will your bag of tricks succeed. Now you don't have to. Now you can't feel like your pride will be destroyed. No, not pride. Your credibility will be destroyed. That's more important. Your credibility will be destroyed as a player. You will no longer think you're this like really good. Oh, I can whoop anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you mean it casually, even if it's a casual like, even if it's a casual like, even if you think that casually is what I'm trying to say. Like you ain't that serious at the game. You just think that like man. You might whoop me up, you know what I'm saying? Like, but once you fight that one some lone nigga, and he on there, bro, and he looking for a nigga like you, and then you fight him. He beat you, and now you feel like, damn, bro. Like that is a very, very humbling feeling right there. When you be like, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna play with niggas like that no more, bro. I don't gotta play with niggas like that. You ain't gonna look at it like, damn, GG's. Cause ain't nobody gonna look at it damn GG's. Especially if they up on such a high horse already with the types of characters they play, or the type of, not to say it like the characters like this or like this are innately like better than characters like this or like this. Because crazy thing is, this nigga and this nigga is stronger than this bitch. And this bitch. They not exactly strong characters in competitive play. Because it's like a double-edged sword. These characters may be really easy and mash friendly and shit early on. But when niggas actually start learning how to play the game, this character becomes one of the most unsafe, dangerous characters to play around with. This character doesn't really have anything. Like, whereas this nigga, he's bare bones with a really, really great fucking move. He might be the most generic character in the game, but he has great moves. He had like, they even got an electric. He got his fucking wave dash. I feel like any character with an electric is like if Kazuya didn't have an electric, he wouldn't be playable. Think about that. He's not like Jin, where Jin has like a great use of tools and shit like that. Like he got like a great, like just a category, big ass bag of tricks and tools. He has a lot of versatility. Like, you could take Jin's electric away and he's still really good. Whereas it's like you take Kazuya's electric away and he's virtually unplayable. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff like that in Tekken. A lot of like it takes a lot of like, now you can bring up pride. It takes a lot of pride swallowing, because for some reason over the internet people like to think that they're like better than other people, like as people, just because you can play a video game better than somebody. But whatever. It's just to say that I agree that characters like this are always annoying to me because I don't know the matchup, and I don't even have a defense. I literally like refuse to learn the matchup, because to me, I bought the game, right? And there's shit, I don't have to play certain characters. I just don't. Like, I don't want to play Alyssa, so I'm not gonna play Alyssa. I'm not like beating like my chest like at gunpoint. I won't play Alyssa. It's just a character I'm not too interested in, so I'm not gonna play her. Like, if push ever came to shove where Alyssa was so annoying, maybe one day. Like, if going into Tekken 8, I'm probably gonna learn Alyssa a bit, just so I can at least know my way around the matchup. Asuka, I might do the same. I might do the same with Lucky Chloe. Lucky Chloe's not in that game, so I don't even gotta worry about that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much like the best way you can look at that. Like, it's a hard game because once you learn the matchup, the characters become really, really easy to fight. Like, a lot of beginner people complain about Brian, his Snake Edge. Snake Edge is, by definition, like literally the most fair launcher in the game. It's the most fair normal hit launcher in the game. It's the most fair normal hit launcher in the game. This, I believe, is objective, not my opinion. Like, this, I actually believe a Snake Edge is the most fair launcher in the game. Depending on the animation, I'll say it like that. Because some animations can be elusive and shit like that, but Brian has the most seeable Snake Edge in the game. His Snake Edge is very reactable. It's 30 frames. You have so much time to react to that. And the only times that, like, a Snake Edge is, like, if you can't react to a Snake Edge, it's because you already made a move. That's the only way you can't react to a Snake Edge. If you already pressed something. Like, if he did a Snake Edge as you did, like, 1-2. Yeah, you're going to get fried. There's nothing you can do about that. You should have been a little bit more patient. Or the guy was just good at timing. One or the other. Or he was just mashing it out. I ain't going to lie. But I say that's the most fair launcher in the game. Because all you have to do is be a little patient with somebody. No one is going to kill you off of one Snake Edge. It's not going to happen. And if they do, you are playing somebody who is smurfing. Like, if that ever happens, as a beginner player, no one's going to kill you off one Snake Edge. As a matter of fact, in green ranks, bro going to land at one Snake Edge and probably, like, put you to a wall and, like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably going to be almost, if not half health. It's like, no, not even that. I wouldn't even say completely half health. Only half health if he know a wall combo. If he know a wall combo, if he gets you to a wall and know a wall combo, that's half health. But if he don't know that, well, look, even that's like what I'm saying. Even if he knew the max damage optimal combo, you're still alive with more, with at least half or more health left. So keep that in mind that you're not gonna die because he hit you with one snake edge. And after you get hit with one, all you gotta do is like focus. It's not that hard to block a snake edge. Like I don't play Katarina, I block her snake edge. I don't play Lily, I block her snake edge. I don't play Eliza, I block her snake edge. You know what I'm saying? Like martial law's dragon tail is slightly faster than snake edge. I still block his dragon tail. Not as much as a snake edge. His dragon tail kind of is a little bit faster, so I miss it sometimes. But all I gotta do is lock in. And hold on, he gonna keep doing that move. Just give me a second. As soon as I catch it, I'm playing Brian. You know he dies from that. Not everybody kills this nigga off of that. Brian, Kazuya, Negan, where you at? Marduk. There are characters who got like devastating punishes to stuff like that. Like not just a regular while standing launch. No, like I'm talking about one of them heavy while standing boom right in the stomach, bro. Like big shit, bro. The nigga's gonna die from that. Kazuya Mishima. But yeah. I just think that because he was main man was responding to a video in the first place of someone saying that, oh, you know, Tekken ain't that hard because you got characters who can do this. Well, characters who can do that won't get that far in competitive play because it's not like that's unblockable, unguardable. It's like that's a string that's really like fast and aggressive that does a lot of damage to a non-blocking opponent. It doesn't even have any lows. It's like literally like high, one mid, and another high. Like I don't see how could you think a string like that is broken. Like almost every hit off of one of Brian's strings, like Brian got chains of misery, he got like a lot of opportunity to launch or counter hit launch you during a string. Therefore, all of Brian's strings are mid and high, meaning that if Brian comes to you and you don't know how to fight a Brian, you're not more safe than doing this shit right here. This is why Brian has a move like Hatchet Kick, because Hatchet Kick is a quick and scary low, and that's it. That's like his only good way of like trying to like scare you to open up, unless you're at a wall and you got time and shit like that. But yeah, get ready for the next battle. It's like I said, like I'm gonna go into this like how I always go into Tekken. Like every time I try to play this game, I'm just trying to like learn, play, you know, understand a bit. But it's like the more something annoys me, like I'm gonna go from having this like calm, cool attitude towards playing online, and give me like 30 minutes, and I'll be mildly irritated. Man, it feels good for me off, boy. Just kick back, play the game for the next 2-3 days. Get back to it. Coco did she there? Round 1. Oh my god. That's a nice 3-bar you got there, my briggity brother. Oh. Oh. KO. Round 2. Fight. There are 4 frames of delay in this fight. No. Oh. Yeah, nice. Just kick me in my ankle. Ah, yeah, 4-4, nice.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, see? That's the result of me not knowing that it wasn't my turn.
KO.
Why did it punch his ass right in his shin?
Round 4. Fight.
Damn. Oof. That boy say duck. Damn. Ah, I ducked. I don't know why I always do that. Every time I get poked in the leg, I duck.
Fight.
Damn. Ain't no way it was going with that.
You lose.
I'm not gonna lie, like, it's like I wanna fight this dude, but like, it's like the 4 frames of delay. It's like really hindering me.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think there's one thing I shouldn't have to account for in terms of getting better at a fighting game. I should never have to account for like just bad connection. Like I should like there's nothing I can do about that. Like I mean, well, he did win, but I don't know. It doesn't really mean much to me in 4 bars and four frames of delay.
Round 1. Fight.
Jesus. Bro, I'm literally ducking. What the fuck is that? Like, I'm ducking. I know how to block that attack.
Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. You win.
Alright, I don't know when I always trying to rematch him anymore. Bro is from like a different region, and he like got a 3 bar on Wi-Fi. I can't do that.
challenger.
Oh.
New challenger.
Oh my goodness. Is that the same dude?
Get ready for the next battle.
No, it's not the same dude, but it might be worse. Because if there's one thing I don't know how to do is fight a Ling Xiao Yu. Main man's point of someone quitting Tekken because they can't win anymore. That was never my case. I first started playing ranked when I was a red rank because I was trapped in red ranks. And I didn't like that, and I got to a point where I could get to Mighty Ruler, and I didn't even think I would ever get to Mighty Ruler. Then I ranked up to Fujin. After ranking up to Fujin, I was kind of content, and I didn't really want to be in ranked anymore because rank started to communicate less and less that I was fighting good players, and more that I was just dealing with people who were playing characters whom I did not know how to fight. Or at least, not even just that, like, just annoying flowcharts and mind games and shit like that.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
He keeps trying to do that.
Round 3.
That doesn't work.
Fight.
You got like one time to like see some like very reactable move I got coming before I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm not doing that no more unless it's in the form of some sort of like mix up or something. What the fuck going on?
Round 4. Fight. You win.
I already mentioned.
Get ready for the next battle.
Boy, it got worse.
Fight.
Here we go. Okay, relax. crazy.
Great. Round 2. Fight.
You think he stopped doing that? I see that move coming a mile away. Like, thank God for homing moves, bro.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Hmm. Silly ass nigga. Silly ass nigga. Stop it. Stop it.
Fight.
Okay.
You win. Get ready for the next
Took me a while, but I'm finally here. I just wanna testify, make it crystal clear. That was crazy. You must thought I was a dumbass or something. Stop doing that.
Round 1.
You only gotta do that shit to me twice for me to get it. Okay.
Perfect.
Crazy, bro.
Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Like the fact that his character's like this in the game is kind of what Main Man is getting at. Like she can be probably really hard to use and utilize properly at pro level, but as of now, she is a character who is like thriving on your bag of tricks. That's what the whole character is. Like
You win.
and none was he's not playing anymore. I think. Yep. He don't want to play no more. Exactly. Again, what Main Man is saying, he gonna run around rank with his bag of tricks until he finds somebody it don't work on, and all of a sudden he don't want to play no more. I can relate to that in games that aren't Tekken, because I never went through that like online. Like I feel like the last time I did something like that with Tekken, I wasn't playing online. I wasn't playing video games online. I was like really young. But with Xenoverse, definitely I can relate to that 100%. That you're gonna run around with these like broken gimmicks and tricks and shit like that. Let's not say all gimmicks and tricks are broken, but in Xenoverse there were gimmicks, there were tricks, there was glitches, there was bugs, and a lot of shit that was broken. Now, you would play and beat a lot of players because they don't know what to do and think you were really good at the game because you kept winning. When winning in fighting games means a lot more than just like, it can mean like there's things that the player has to know. It's not just about being better. Sometimes you can beat somebody because you're better than them. And sometimes you can beat somebody because they fail to understand how you have to be fought. Like he could beat 13 players you have no chance against and can't beat you because he doesn't know how to fight your character. You get what I'm saying? So that's not to say that, not to mitigate or not to take away from the fact that you may be a good player, but keep in mind, like, there is that. And that's not your fault, but there is that. And you have like that plus like people. There's some people who actually look for that. Like I'm saying, like that's why I kind of relate to the viewpoint. I remember when I used to play Xenoverse, and it's a really really shitty feeling when you run into that one player who you can't. There's no help from. Like nothing's gonna save you. There's no tricks. You have to actually be good, and you have to know how to fight this dude because he know how to fight you. He know how to stop the things you're doing to him.
KO.
At some point, tricks and gimmicks and being able to pick a character that's like extremely successful at beginner level. Like that character. Hang on, let me lock in. Oh shit.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Nigga. Okay.
KO.
Alright.
Round 4. Fight.
Dare I say? What on earth, bro? Okay. I can see why, like, a lot of kings think they outplaying their opponent because they like doing a bunch of things that they know that if you do this too, it's like not gonna be that big of a deal. But they're not factoring in that your average player will not even understand what you're doing in the first place. So no, you're not outplaying me. You're not outplaying me because there's not even like what you're doing doesn't factor into my head. It's just some crazy shit that I don't understand. Like King has a lot of shit like that where he leaped 13 feet in the air, and if you don't know what to do, you're just gonna die.
Fight.
Okay, why do I keep eating that? I have no idea why I keep eating. It's like it's just like I don't expect somebody that's this rank to be doing strats like that. So every time he like does it, I'm like, nah, I can just wake up.
KO. Round 2. Fight. KO.
We got ourselves a winner, guys.
3. Fight.
Oh shit.
KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. You win.
Like that's one of the reasons why I don't respect King players in general. Because it's like what Main Man says like about a player who is like just rummaging through his bag of tricks hoping something works. There's playstyles like that, and then there are characters who cater to playstyles like that. It's like by definition I'm not meant to like a character like that. Because it's like if a playstyle like that is a playstyle that leads you to quit because unless you learn how to play the game, there's nothing that's gonna save you, right? So if there's an entire character genre that's built towards that, like King, Ling Xiaoyu, and like Yoshimitsu, it's like well, what are you supposed to do then? Like you feel like you fighting a character that's like that if you going up against a character who like is just trying to earn petty damage throughout the whole fight. Like they grab you and then they hit you with something and run away, and then like they looking for it again. They just trying to earn petty damage until it leads to your death. They're not actually trying to get in your face and pummel you or be defensive or even anything like that. They just like trying to earn petty damage. Crazy.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Why did I press? I saw that and I pressed anyway.
Great. Round 4. Fight.
Oh my fucking, oh my elbow, bro. Like I strained my arm really bad, like at work. Jesus Christ. Ow. Yeah. That's my only good love.
KO. You win.
Actually, if a move doesn't work, you are to look for different moves. You do not do the same move until it does work, or if it, because it may not ever work, bro. So you don't just keep doing it over and over. You gotta change. Oh God, bro, you gotta change it up. My arm is killing me. It's all these damn electrics. When I do electrics, there's this fucking motion I do that is not good for my recuperating arm, bro. Ugh. Damn it. I feel like wounded Vegeta.
Fight.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Okay. You wait 1 single second and they have a default panic button. You're not trying to like fish for it. He just has a panic button that just counter hit launches. Fuck. There we go.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, God, my arm, man. I might have to sit out after this. Jesus. Yeah, I definitely got to sit out, play something else after this. My arm is killing me.
Fight.
What, bro? Like, if I'm rolling my eyes while I'm playing the character, that I swear, bro, like,
Round 4.
Oh my god. Of course he gets guaranteed Oki off of that. Of course, the inner tryhard part of me want me to fight him again, even though my arm is killing me.
You lose.
But I'm not gonna do it. It's not worth it. I can't even lift my fucking arm. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. I can't even lift my damn arm, bro. Damn electrics. Alright.